And what do you got there, son? Yes, said he coughingly. We got the music machine with what we got. It didn't work there for a minute, did it?
I got me a complication, and it's an only child. Cause my reputation is something more than what I know it serves me right, but I can't sleep at night. Have to hide my face or go some other place. I won't cry out for justice, admit that I was wrong. I'm saying hibernation till the tongue sometimes is gone. The social life is done. My name is really mud. I'm up to hearing lies. I guess I'm down to size. To size. Can't seem to talk about the things that bother me. Seem to be what everybody has against me. Oh, all right. Here's the situation and how it really stands. I'm out of circulation. I've all but washed my hands. My social life was done. My name is really mud. I'm up to hearing lies. I guess I'm down to size. To size.
Music machine right there, working out. It's 9 after 10 with Better Music Radio, BMR. The number in the valley there, two of them to call my friends, David Clayman, 787-7996. Getting a lot of Dylan and Donovan requests from there tonight. And also Jeff Simon at 786-3165. And about 10 after 10 upcoming. Oh, doggone, I was just beginning to dig 9 after 10, and all of a sudden I lost it already.
Hi, if it's Bell, it's
all right, honey. Bell Brown, they're yummy.
Yummy.
And, of course, you want to call Carol at Hollywood 35151. We're taking the votes and calls for another 50 minutes, and that'll be it. And Thrifty Mart's fabulous blue chip bananas will end today. It ended today. It's ending today. When do the Thrifty Mart shops close? About midnight? 1 or 2 o'clock? Huh? Oh, some are open all night long. Well, whatever it is, it's... Maybe I guess I'll take them after midnight tonight. Consider it part of Saturday. Who knows? I mean, I can't get the 50 more people in trouble by saying that. You should complete your Blue Chip bonus punch card. You get 1,000 free bonus stamps and register for the grand prize sweepstakes. 100,000 free Blue Chip stamps. Nothing to buy at Thrifty Mart. Here's a little taste.
Attention, husband.
I'm a husband.
For a happier marriage, suggest to your wife that she shop at Thrifty Mart, because whatever you put in your shopping cart, you save and save at Thrifty Mart.
Is that all there is to it?
Well, you might remember those 3 little words, don't argue.
That's 2 words.
I said don't argue.
Yeah, 3 little words that mean saving at Thrifty Mart. THRIFFTEEMART. Oh, that's clever, baby. Come on now, love. Can't explain, and the new one. You set the scene.
talking, I've seen you walking. Have you been there before? Walk down your doorstep, you take some more steps. What did you take them for? There's a private in my boat, and he wears business medals on his coat. There's a chicken in my nest, and she won't play until I've given her my best. At her request, she asks for nothing. You get nothing in return. If you want, she brings you water. If you don't, then you will burn. You go through changes, it may seem strange. Is this what you're put here for? You think you're happy and you are happy. That's what you're happy for. There's a man who can't decide if he should fight for what his father thinks is right. There are people wearing crowns who screw you up, but they would rather screw you down. At my request, I ask for nothing. You get nothing in return. If you're nice, you'll bring me water. If you're not, then I will burn. Time that I've been given such a little while, and the things that I must do consist of more than time. There are places that I am going. This is the only thing that I am sure of, and that's all that lives is gonna die. And there'll always be some people here to wonder why, and for every happy hello there will be goodbye. There'll be time for you to put yourself on. Everything I've seen is rearranging, and for anyone who time that I've been given such a little while, and the things that I must do consist of more than time. There'll be time for you to start all over. This is the time, and this is the time, and it is time.
You still get requests for Orange Skies and things of that nature, but we didn't have a chance. I hadn't played a Can't Explain for a long, long while, so played that one. And then right into You Set the Scene, and it was almost like one continuous thing. It was a mood piece by Love, and that's You Set the Scene is out of the brand new LP. It's not on the top 30 countdown, of course. I'll be picking up an Incense and Peppermint in just a bit, which is out of the album that's number 30 this week by the Strawberry Alarm Clock. The Steve Miller Blues Band, the Kaleidoscope, tonight are over there at the Hullabaloo. The 118th Annual Edgar Allan Poe Electric Memorial and Breakfast is being presented at the Hullabaloo tonight. The Electric Memorial is featuring Taj Mahal, the W.C. Fields Memorial Electric String Band, the West Coast branch, the Outlaw Blues Band, Bluesberry Jam, Cosmic Lights by the Thomas Edison Memorial Flash, and a presentation of Peace Expertise by special arrangement with the International Affairs Department of Radio Free Oz. There'll be a breakfast at 2 a.m. by the Green Power. The Electric Memorial and Breakfast is a benefit for the Student Mobilization Committee Conference at East Los Angeles Junior College, which is running tonight, today, and tomorrow. And the concert tickets are $1.50. The conference registration, well, that's already over with. You can still buy the tickets now at the door at the Hullabaloo for $2.50, and it's on behalf of, as I said, the Student Mobilization Committee Conference.
I'm from the KFWB Legal Department. Now, let me hear about this contest you're talking about.
All right, sir. Now, here's how our KFWB listeners can get in on the excitement of the all-time heavyweight championship fights. First, they pick up an entry blank at any of the participating sponsors.
No purchase necessary.
Guess the winner of each of the weekly fights and send it...
Or a reasonable facsimile.
...to KFWB.
Now, entries must be received before 6:30 p.m. Monday of each week's fight broadcast.
From all of the correct entries...
by random drawing...
KFWB will award a portable television set.
Each of the 15 weeks.
Whether or not you're a weekly winner, all entries are eligible for the sweepstakes prize jackpot at the end of the series.
I'll buy that.
Good sense, innocence, crippling mankind. Dead kings, many things I can't define. Occasions, frightening, flutter your mind. In the sense of temperament, the color of time. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. In the sense of temperament, meaningless sound. Turn on, tune in, turn your eyes around. Look at your power, look at your power. Yeah, yeah. By the cockeyed world in two, throw your pride to one side, it's the least you can do. Beatniks and politics, nothing is new. A yardstick for lunatics, one point of view. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. In the sense of government, the color of time.
and some peppermint right there, the beautiful bag of the strawberry alarm clock, and you're invited to attend an arthritis medical forum open to the public free on Thursday evening, October the 19th at 7:30 p.m. at the Torrance High School Auditorium at 2200 Carson Street in Torrance. Upcoming, a taste of a fantastic new LP by The Clear Light. I'm going to play Mr. Blue for you. Get set for something unusual in the way of experience. The Doors and this album got to be the kickiest ones in Better Music Radio Land for these last couple of hours anyway.
Good morning, Mr. Blue. We've got our eyes on you. The evidence is clear that you've been scheming. You'd like to steal away and while away the day. You'd like to spend an hour dreaming.
What will it take to whip you into line? A broken heart, a broken head. It can be arranged. It can be arranged. Step softly, Mr. Blue. We know what's best for you. We know where your precious dreams will take you. You've got a slot to fill. And fill that slot you will. You'll learn to love it, or we'll break you. What will it take to whip you into line? A broken heart, a broken head. It can be arranged. It can be arranged. Be careful, Mr. Blue. This phase you're going through can lead you nowhere else but to disaster. Excuse us while we grin. You've worn our patience thin. It's time we showed you who is your master. What will it take to whip you into line? A broken heart, a broken head. It can be arranged. It can be arranged. Yeah,
Don't worry, Mr. Blue. We know what's good for you. Just think of it as sense and not surrender. But never think again that you can ever think again, or you'll get something you'll remember. What will it take to whip you into life? A broken heart, a broken head. It can be erased, it can be
I hope you got all that sound out of that little car radio. Oh, there's a little thing that could be in the sense of the not the inspiration, but in the same sense of the thought and the inspiration behind the writing of Light My Fire and the performing of it. Could be a thing of that nature, but a different kind of a bag, of course, more of a protest schmear. Coming back, more of the top 30 album countdown with Better Music Radio with BMR. It's Clear Light and Mr. Blue right here for you. Yes, anything.
Jack Johnson, the Galveston Giant, ranked by Ring Magazine as the top heavyweight of all time. Next Monday night, Johnson is matched with hard-hitting Max Baer. It's the fifth fight in the computerized heavyweight tournament, exclusively on KFWB, Group W Westinghouse, broadcasting for Los Angeles.
Back to the album countdown again, an LP that's way up there. And number 4, The Supremes World. Nothing but heartaches, baby. Yeah. Pretty little taste is what's going down right now. That's the Supremes LP, and that's the Supremes' greatest hits, and the album is number 4 this week. And tonight I'm just jumping around hither and yon as well. Hey, Hal, before you split, in reference to what you said about the, Lou Gottlieb, the former member of I forgot to get the name of the group, the Lamplighters, and tied in what took place yesterday, the so-called burying of Haight Ashbury up there in San Francisco, it's dead and all. That's what the people up there, we want to be called long-haired Americans, so remember that in the future, you and your establishment friends there, when they get around to another story about hippies. But on the news tonight on TV, while you were moonlighting at the other TV station, on Channel 2, I saw them do a number. There's a city councilman in Beverly Hills who claims that the hippies, so-called hippies, have invaded Beverly Hills, and he's very, very up in arms about it. It's an evil, he says, and he's really very hot on the landlords who are selling or renting apartments to 4 or 5 hippies at a clip. They share expenses, etc. And he says they bring dirt and filth and rats. And his newscast was a kick. I forget his name, the guy that works along with Clee Roberts on Saturday. And he said, well, he doesn't really know. He was referring to the councilman. What the councilman should know is that rats have already been in Beverly Hills for a long, long time because they love the hill country. They love things. They love trees. And they've been up there for a long, long while. So the rats have existed long before the hippies. Yes, speak out.
I understand that the so-called hippie is going to a warmer climate like San Diego and also New Mexico.
Yeah, there are a lot of the communal. They're going into a communal living in villages of their own sort. Very, very true. A lot of them are doing that little number. But I thought you'd like to follow up that story. The hippies moving in Beverly Hills, everybody up in arms. The rats have been there for years, man. You kidding? Stone ponies. Stone Ponies now their LP and now a single, and it's a different drum. 18 before 11, Better Music Radio with VMR. I'm going to close the phones down about 5 minutes. That's what I'm going to do, World. Just about 5 minutes, closing the phones down. Give me a chance to compile what could possibly be, if I get the chance to play it. If not, we'll carry it over to Roger Christian's show tonight. The top 5 favorite groups or artists. And you can pick up on my friend Dave Clayman at 787-7996. Or Jeff Simon at 786-3165. Those are toll-free in the Valley, or Hollywood 35151. Back to the album countdown again. The Byrds' Greatest Hits is number 19. Number 18 this week. Last week it was like 7.
just a warning, amber line. Wake me warm, let me see you moving everything over, smiling in my room, you know. You'll be inside of my mind soon. There are so many of you. White shirt and tie, white shirt and tie, white shirt and tie. Wedding ring, wedding ring. Mulligan stoop for bloom, the only Jew in the room. Saxons sick on the holy dregs, and they're constant getting throw up on his leg. Molly's gone to blazes, Boylan's crotch amazes. Any woman whose husband sleeps with his head all buried down at the foot of his bed. So give your son, and I'd rather have my country die for me.
Brand new things that will be forthcoming from that fantastic group. And you recognize the lady's voice, don't you? You know where it's at. And we've been getting so many, right calls about it all night long. We will not go into it anymore because that ain't playing the game the way I promised to play the game. I just said I would allude to who the group was, and not to specify that this is that two-named group, that two-word group. Some people would say that would be a three-word group with a hyphen in the second word. No. He was a great president, though, that fellow with the initial that began with a J. You're being nasty. Stop it, Mitchell. Okay, I'll cool it. What's happening? Oh, yeah, right, man.
I'll have to admit it. For a lot of people, the church is right where it belongs. In a little lot, on a corner, with a cross sticking up like a grave marker. Here lies the church. Of course, some people say the church fits everywhere. Gotta be more specific. Christ fits everywhere in life. And they say that when he fits, he makes a difference in what you do, how you do it, where you do it, and why. They say he opens your eyes to beauty, flowers, people, you, and God. No drugs needed.
A public service message from KFWB in observance of the 450th anniversary of the Reformation.
Hey, world, you want to see what it's like to be part of a Southern chain gang without really trying? There's a line. Just drop a card to Cool Hand Luke, KFWB, Hollywood, and give us your name and address, and you might just be one of the 25 lucky people whose cards will be picked at random and who will receive a pair of free passes for Warner Brothers' 7 Arts film, Cool Hand Luke, starring Paul Newman.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
That was a big hit as a single in England. That's, of course, the sounds right there of the Cream, baby. And it's an album, of course, it's up there in the top 30 LPs. Good night to me. And everything's cooking. And that was group number 5 tonight on Better News Radio with BMR and KFWB. Group number 4 was The Love. You love this?
Iris fancy foods. Better taste cause it's fancy quality. Iris fancy foods. Better taste cause it's fancy quality. Iris fancy foods.
Now, Iris does not add sugar to their canned grapefruit juice. They don't have to, because Iris knows how and when to pick grapefruit. Pick too early in the season, grapefruit is acid and sour. Pick too late, the flavor will be bland. So Iris uses only the tree-ripened grapefruit, picked at the peak of the season when it's juiciest and sweetest. And Iris takes extra trouble with processing, too. Squeezes the fruit very gently so none of the bitter oil from the rind will get into the juice. And then they quick cook and flash pasteurize so the flavor stays fresh. And what you get, therefore, is pure, unsweetened grapefruit juice, the way it tastes best. Fancy quality from the nice folk at Iris is your bag. Get your favorite Iris pure fruit juices next time you shop at all Safeco discount stores throughout the L.A. area. The reason I mention that is because every Saturday afternoon, Dave Diamond presents the top 40 singles for you between the hours of 3 and 7, and then BMR Better Music Radio on KFWB in the top 30 LPs between 7 and midnight. This coming Friday, don't forget, Joe Yoakum will originate his show from the grand opening of another Music City store, and this one in Costa Mesa at South Coast Plaza. That'll be South Coast Plaza. That'll be the 6th. Actually, Patty, that'll be the 7th Music City store. They opened one downtown, they closed it, remember? Right. They have 5 now. They'll be opening their 6th one now. Honored guest of the ribbon-cutting ceremony at 10 a.m. this Friday will be Danny Thomas. The public is invited to see Joe Yoakum this coming Friday morning at originating the show from the grand opening of another Music City store in Costa Mesa at South Coast Plaza. Lots of luck to you out there, Clyde Wildleg. What are you doing? Well, my famous impression of Lawrence Welk doing Never Mind. Alone Again or This is Love, group number 4.
Times I've waited patiently for you, and you'll do just what you choose to do, and I will be alone again tonight, my dear. Heard a funny thing. Somebody said to me, you know that I could be in love with almost everyone.
And that's Alone Again, or that's the brand new one out of the brand new forthcoming LP, any year now, that we'll be expecting from the group called Love. And that was group number 4 tonight in the overall voting on KFWB with Better Music Radio BMR. And about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes away from group number 3.
Every Monday night, KFWB matches the greats of boxing's history. Through the magic of computers, it's the all-time heavyweight championship tournament beginning at 6:30 each Monday night. Brought to you in part by the happiest place in the world, Shakey's. Join the good time sing-alongs round the honky-tonk piano and banjo with Shakey's happy people. Relax in Shakey's friendly English pub-type come-as-you-are atmosphere. Treat the family to Shakey's Pizza that's perfection in 21 varieties. Discover what makes Shakey's Pizza number 1 and the sound of Shakey's Pizza Parlor and Ye Public House so much fun. You'll pick up a habit you won't want to break.
And that's a natural fact, friend. Now, pick up on this now. Pick up an entry black right now at a participating Shakey's. No purchase required. Guess the weekly winners and send the entry to KFWB from all correct entries each week. One person will win a TV set, then all entries are eligible for a sweepstakes drawing for many prizes, including a 68 Dodge Charger. Shakey's at 19241 East Alasta in Glendora or 2534 East South Street in Long Beach. 16 before 10, David, and about 21 from now in the mine of KFWB.
You're an old woman.
Got to give a little, take a little.
They're back, the phenomenal Mandela. Yes, the Soul Crusade of the Mandela returns to L.A. this weekend. Canada's greatest act, now an international sensation. The Mandela returns this weekend for 2 giant shows, both Friday and Saturday for teens at the Hullabaloo in Hollywood, for 18 and over the Cheetah in Santa Monica. Don't miss the return of the mighty Soul Crusade of the Mandela this weekend, 9 p.m. at the Hullabaloo and 11 p.m. at the Cheetah, plus a special Halloween show Sunday at the Cheetah. Group number 3 and the brand new Sound of the Birds. There's that line again, baby. Procol Harum had votes tonight, too, and so did Donovan, and the Rascals and the Fudge and Country Joe and the Fish, but they didn't really come up there in the top 5. 12 before 10 on KFWB, Better Music Radio with BMR. And before playing the fantastic BMR promo about the fantastic masks, I got a little letter here from a nutty guy called Don Kicky Hood that I wanted to read to you. It's a wild thing. It's a rank, but a beautiful rank. It says, Dear Kicky BMR, how's Kicky, Sgt. Pepper, and his groovy Lonely Hearts Club Band? Who? Them. With the Buffaloes in Springfield? As the old Jewish proverb goes, love is like a sweet dream, and marriage is the alarm clock. For my next Jewish joke, that's so kicky, in the beginning when things were pretty kicky, and God was handing out commandments, you were catching a little taste of the cream. At any taste, God went to the Egyptians and said, Pharaoh, I have a commandment for you. Groovy, baby, Pharaoh replied. Your commandment is thou shalt not commit adultery, God continued. No thanks, baby. We're happy the way we are with BMR, God went on. God came upon the Babylonians next with their commandment. Babylonians, I have a commandment for you. Kicky, they replied. Thou shalt not kill, God finished. Sorry, kid, we're hung up on the task of getting the BMR mask. God went on. And God went on. God came upon Moses next. Moses, I have a kicky commandment for you. Groovy, baby, I can dig it. How many stones will it take to cover the cost? Moses ended. Nothing, God replied. Moses answered, I'll take 10 of them. No comment. Comment? No comment. Dateline Hollywood. Is it true that BMR doesn't really look like his mask and he uses kicky just for spunk? Follow-up comment. No comment. Blow your mind. Please send along enough masks for some of your friends, too, and see if you can reply to this without using kicky. Signed, Tom Kicky Hood. I love it. It's beautiful.
What's homely, unsightly, hideous, dour, lumpish, repulsive, and ill-looking?
B. Mitchell Reed.
Right. And we've captured all of Mitch's charm in the official BMR Halloween horror mask.
And I understand they're free from KFWB.
Not only free, but unencumbered, unconstrained, and unattached.
You better not tell Mitch's wife that.
You can get your official B. Mitchell Reed Halloween horror mask and be eligible to win a transistor radio by writing Mask, KFWB Hollywood 90028.
And do it today.
The group that was number 2 tonight. I will not play some of the new things I've been playing. Oops, I said it again, didn't I? The Jefferson Airplane on the Better Music Radio with BMR and KFWB. Don't forget the comparison tomorrow night of the Buffalo Springfield watered-down version of Bluebird, the LP that's out officially today, and the one that we've had in the studio here. As a matter of fact, if I can find the original tape, I'll do a number with that tomorrow night, too. The original tape of the 9-minute version of Buffalo Springfield doing Bluebird, and then the 7-minute version of Bluebird, and then maybe the 4.5-minute version of Bluebird, which is a brand new one. But the Beatles did their thing last night on A Hard Day's Night. Their very, very first record was this one, and they were number 1. We're really wish we had enough time there to let the thing go out in its entirety, but there they are. That's the number one group tonight, the Sgt. Pepper Gentlemen. And don't forget the big doings will be a week from last night there. Tuesday, Halloween night, don't miss the Strawberry Alarm Clock, Clear Light, Inner Spirits, Watts, 103rd Street Rhythm Band, passing the Civic Exhibition Hall. Tuesday night only, tickets on sale at the door. $3, don't you dare miss it. A little taste right now for Sandy before we split and say, walk on, we're dismissed. Look out, sweet, here I come on KFWB Los Angeles. KFWB Group W Westinghouse broadcasting for Los Angeles. This is a little taste of the Clear Light, and this is for Sandy up there in the canyon. David next in about 6 from right now. Thing called Black Roses. Do the whole number all over again tomorrow night, 6 p.m. there. Good Lord willing.